What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kramer, and I'm a real estate investor and Airbnb host. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my top 4 furnishing and design tips for any Airbnb or midterm rental. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. So the first tip that I want to share is to have a furniture and supplies list. I'm showing you guys here, this is my exact furnishing and supplies list I use for all my properties. So there's a couple really cool features though that I want to highlight that makes this different than any other list out there. And if you guys want access to this exact list, you can get it in the link down below. But first things first, it has a built-in furnishing calculator. So what this shows is how much it's going to cost to actually furnish a property. Because when I first started, I had no idea how much it costs to furnish a property. Nowadays, I don't really use a calculator because I have a really good understanding just by how many bedrooms and bathrooms it is and how nice I want to make it. I know how much it's going to cost. But when I was first starting out, I had zero idea. So I built this calculator that will essentially show you exactly how much it's going to cost based on how many people you're going to sleep at the property, how many bedrooms you have, and a bunch of other questions that you'd answer. And then it'll spit out a number at the end of the approximate cost. So that's one cool feature. The second cool feature of this calculator or this furniture and supplies list is it has all the furniture and supplies you're going to need for the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the kitchen, dining room, living room, technology, you name it, it's in here. So that's cool in itself. And it has links to everything. And again, I'll leave this down below so you guys can grab this. Another thing that's really cool is once you order whatever's on here and you click on order, it'll turn yellow so you can keep track of every item that you actually order. And then when it's delivered to the property, you can mark this as delivered and then it'll turn green. That way, when you're ordering couple hundred different items for your property, you can keep track of everything all in one place. So that is furniture tip number 1. And again, if you guys want this list, I'll leave it down below in the description. Hack number 2 is Walmart Plus. Walmart is one of my secret weapons I use for my Airbnbs, even when they're up and running, but especially for actually adding supplies to the property. So what I have here to show you as an example is I have lists that I personally built inside of Walmart. For example, I have a list called kitchen. So I'm going to click on the kitchen list and I have added every single item that you would possibly need for your kitchen. From pots and pans to knives to soap to towels, sponges, salt, you name it is in here. Cups, plates, and this has 2 different pages on it. What's really cool about Walmart specifically, and why I order a lot of these things from Walmart instead of Amazon or somewhere else, is I can press on add all to cart. And in one instant, all the items that I need for my kitchen are instantly added to my cart. So that's cool part number 1. But let me show you cool part number 2. If I go ahead and click on my cart, you're going to see that 24 of the 27 items are available for delivery. All right. And what's really cool about that is I can schedule out the delivery of these items to my property and I can get it basically down to the exact hour that I want it to be delivered. So like Amazon, for example, yes, it can come within 2 days, but you don't know exactly when it's going to come. With Walmart, you can schedule for free, completely free delivery, exactly when it's going to come. That way you can have all your items there at the exact same time. So if I press on change, okay, I can schedule this out up to a week in advance, and I can, again, pick the exact time window within an hour of when I want it to come. This comes in super clutch for me because I don't want my items just sitting outside or being delivered at some random time. I want my items to be delivered at a specific time when me or someone can be at the property to bring everything inside. This just makes it super, super easy. Another bonus tip on top is I also use Walmart delivery for my guests when they're staying at the property. So let's just say hypothetically the guest was like, "Hey Bailey, we're out of toilet paper. Hey, we need a new broom," or whatever the case may be. You can order from Walmart Plus and they'll deliver whatever you want to your house, usually within an hour. And if you have a subscription to Walmart Plus, it's like $100 for the year. It's completely free. This is one of my secret weapons for furnishing and really supplying the basic supplies for my property. So moving on to tip number 3, let's talk about designing your property. So we talked about the supplies and the basics like toilet paper, towels, the basic supplies you need for your property. But what really ties everything together is actually the design of the property. So funny enough, from the most previous property that I bought, I was actually talking to my family that, hey, I need help putting together some design for the property. And my sister was like, hey, I can help you with that. I'm actually really interested in interior design. So I was like, okay, awesome. Let's see what you can do. And my sister put together awesome designs for my property. And she first put together this really cool mood board, which kind of shows the overall look and feel of what it's going to look like. So this is the bedroom she designed. She put some things together for the living room. And she also is starting to work on some different themes. So this is a bohemian theme she's working on. Here's some sneak peeks. It's not done, but here's like the living room for different themes. That way I can have different themes for different properties. And this is a huge hack because the design element is super, super important. You don't want to just order random furniture from any store and kind of piece it together. So luckily, I had my sister who was really talented in the design piece, and she put together these mood boards and also links to order all these items, which made the ordering for each bedroom, each living room really easy and really seamless. Because personally, I don't have an eye for design, but luckily my sister does, and she's going to be helping me out with a lot more properties in the future. So this is my secret to actually designing the properties moving forward. And if you guys would find it helpful to have these, not only mood boards, so you can see what different designs look like, but the links to all these items, also for different themes that my sister is working on, let me know in the comments below, and I may make those links accessible. So let me know in the comments below if that'd even be interesting to you, and then we could potentially make those accessible to everybody. All right, and moving on to tip number 4, we have a special tool called Rakuten. All right, what Rakuten is, in the most simple form, is it's a way for you to earn cash back on money you spend. Now, this is on top of your credit card points. So let's just say you have a credit card and you get 2% cash back on your purchases, because that's what I have for some of my cars. Okay, awesome. When you also buy from certain stores, if you use the Rakuten Chrome extension, okay, and I'll give an example here in a second, you can earn cash back on your purchases. So this is my Rakuten account, and you can see, for example, Walmart. I spent 99 bucks at Walmart, and I got $4 cash back just from Rakuten. So this is 4% cash back. Okay, $4 might not sound groundbreaking by any means, but I'll trace some bigger numbers here in a second. So 4% cash back just on Rakuten. I still got my credit card points, so this does not affect the credit card points. So if I'm getting 2% cash back on credit card, I essentially am getting 6% cash back, 2% from the credit card, 4% from Rakuten. So this is some Walmart. These are some Walmart purchases I made. This one, I got 10% cash back. So I spent $102, got $10 back. And this is like actual cash, which is really cool. And if I go down, you can see a lot of Walmarts. You can see Hilton. For some reason, I didn't get any cash back yet on that. Maybe it'll come later. I don't know. And then a refer a friend bonus. So if you refer people, so if I refer people to Rakuten, I also get 30 bucks and you get 30 bucks for signing up. So I'll leave my link down below. But essentially how this works, let me go back to Walmart because Walmart is one of the sites that it works on. So I have the Chrome extension. Let me find it real quick. Here we go. So here's the Rakuten Chrome extension. I can press on activate to get up to 5% cash back. And that percentage changes here and there. So sometimes it's 2%, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 10. It just changes, but something's better than nothing. All I did was activate it. So it says up to 5% cash back, now active. All I have to do is do my shopping as normal now. I'm obviously not going to buy anything right now because I don't need this second, but I would just check out as normal. And then as soon as I check out, something would pop up and Rakuten would give me notification and it would show me here in my Rakuten account that I earned cash back. As you can see here, I've earned $391 of cash back in the past year and a half just from using Rakuten. And I don't typically order things for my properties. Usually one of my employees does, and I let them rack up the points on Rakuten. So really, if it was just me ordering, probably close to at least $1,000 worth of cash back on Rakuten from just ordering typical supplies that I normally do. So that is furnishing and supply hack number 4. I hope you guys got a ton of value from me breaking down some of the behind the scenes tips and tricks that I use to furnish and supply my Airbnb and midterm rental properties. If you guys found value out of this video, go ahead, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.